Hello everyone and welcome back. I am the James with the Games and welcome back to being a part of the missing members. And man alive, that is loud. We're at 46% completion. Also, I swear that spike fight was made substantially easier. And the reason I say that is because of in the original, I feel like he had like at least 3 or 4 more hits before he was KO'd. Here, it was like super fast. Oddly, unlike in Spyro 2, there's no achievements for going ahead and doing any of the bosses without taking damage. Bonk.
Hi again, Spyro. This power-up can make you invincible, but only for a short while. Use it to get by these flame spitters. You'll find an egg when you get past them.
But also, yeah, that's our first invincibility power-up. Slide on, hover over, get the extra life, head smash. Gem. Another egg. I wanted to finish up character creation with Katarina, but Katarina just decided not to show up. So yeah, that was unfortunate. I wasted like 3 hours of the day from that. And I'm most likely not going to be able to make any more content from the campaign if she decides to know so anymore. I'm like, do not enter the portal, good heavens no. And we have to go in. There we go, that worked. Hey, Jonah and the whale. Also, I'm pretty dang sure that I checked my numbers on YouTube and I saw you lost 1 subscriber. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that was Delta. Oh well. You win some, you lose a ton. And I like going ahead and streaming, but it's like, since I don't know how to social network, I didn't grow up around that society, I don't know how to... I suck at promoting myself, if you haven't frickin' blinking noticed.
The sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. It took 24 Rhinox to capture this dim-witted furball, so you'd better believe he's not going to get out cheap. Very well then. I was having a rather good time poking him with a stick anyway.
I do love the animations they're doing here, but man alive, they did not do Bentley justice. Bentley was absolutely massive in the original game. But I also find it funny because of like, before starting this session, I was watching a bunch of game theory, a bunch of different YouTube videos. One of them was the recent game theory about Twitch Grow Up. And I'm laughing internally at the problem because it's like, they're like, the creators are having problems finding enough to make content out of. Well, I have the problem of I have so much content and I have no one willing to come watch. I have thousands, if not tens of thousands of hours of possible content, which most likely would not have anything like bad copyright wise on it. And because if I can't get an audience, I can't go ahead and use it, which royally sucks. Ugh. I'm trying my best not to curse right now, and where in the world? Oh, there's one. Oh, that was everything. Wait, no it wasn't. Glide to the tower. Oh, it's over there. How do I get over there again? Oh, right, I need to go to the... here. And then glide over. Hannah! Bloop. Also, due to how this world's structured, I don't remember if the cutscene triggers if you do the speedway first. Which is one of my problems right now. I don't know. But I will enter the speedway. It's sort of like, I realize I'm doing a semi-popular game several months ago. But most likely is not on the radar right now. But I'm like, I'm always going to be a considerable amount of time behind on trends. And since free-to-plays are always an utter pain to do, it's like, oh my goodness, the flying controls are not great here. Oh. Oh my goodness, this is disorienting. Why did that not auto-aim? Seriously? Alright, second place. First place on lap 2. Ah, dang it. Real star power retry. I just barely missed that star. Well, the ring, not the star. Man alive, the flight controls are flighty as all get out. Fourth. Third. That gets second, which we will soon overtake. I do love the fact that in these races, you can shoot them, but they can't shoot you. Ah, dang it, I just, like, barely missed. Oh, come on. Thank you. Bloop. Zoom. Boink. Zoom. Boink. Zoom. Bloop. What's weird is that, especially in the original game, I swear that when you pass an opponent, they start flying in a path that's not along, like, any of the track. Because of... like, some of the flight patterns legit make no sense. Those dumblebees! Hello, Henry. Time for the time attack. Boop, boop. Ah! I got like 1 second of delay there. That scared me. I've... Due to the fact that there's two, like, fly through... what? What? How did I miss one? How did I miss one? Huh? Oh, it's the lit up ones that are the ones that I've already got. That I haven't gotten yet. Oy, oy, oy. Because if it's this one I missed. Okay, okay, that was... I don't remember how it was in the original, but that was placed in a way that I did not realize that at first. Nope, and I fell into the honey. And speaking of which, I'm not counting the first one as a death because if I timed out. But yeah, the flight feels way less smooth than it did in the original. In the original, it felt way smoother. But I will also admit, in the original, it was way easier to end up in the Honey River. Like, I cannot begin to describe to you how many times I ended up in the Honey River in the original. And boom! Third time's the charm. Hello, Chris. Not really. I'm going to go ahead and... We saw Hunter in both the time attack and the race in this one. Oh, he's over here.
Look out, Spyro. There's a really big sheep UFO around here, and it's trying to get me. I snatched up a dragon egg it was trying to abduct, and now it wants revenge.
Why does Hunter sound so much more calm in this game than in the original? It's so less faithful.
You wait here, I'll lure the UFO down the river of honey. Okay, here.
Oh man, this is actually... really disorienting compared to the original. Because of this is so much faster. This is so much faster. Oh my goodness. I'm used to the speed of this in the original, not this craziness. Thank you.
Aha! Did you see that? Nobody outraces a cheetah. And look, I didn't even drop the egg.
Hello, Nori. Exit the level. If the cutscene occurs, then I kind of just did things in a very suboptimal way. The cutscene is not occurring. Also, I hear fireworks outside. Did the Bengals win? I don't really care. I don't like football. I really don't like football. Football bores me. That's the fireworks factory. We need to go to Lost Fleet. This is the first level we're going to. Because of after you complete one of the main levels in the third world, spoiler alert, Hunter is kidnapped.
You be careful around these parts, little dragon. There be more ghosts in this here shipyard than I can shake my pick at. Darn shame, too, because I was mighty close to finding my treasure.
You look so much different. Oh my goodness, you look so different compared to the original. Hey, they remember your lives between loads. Oh, and now I remember one of the reasons why I hate this stage. Lost Fleet, in my opinion, has some of the worst enemies in the entire game. And it's mainly because of they all take 2 hits to KO.
I reckon my treasure be this away. But we'll have to blast through.
I also love the fact that in this game, the NPCs all have harm animations. Got you. Got you as well. Can I not hit this bird from this spot? I can't hit this bird from this spot. That is interesting. You could in the original, I think. I hope I hit that. I'm pretty sure there's a steel box that's up in that little cubby up there. The problem is I'm pretty sure in the original. Oh wait, you can actually see in it, and I missed it. There we go. Now I hit it. I'm pretty sure that's the only cannon you can actually hit it at as well. Wow, I cleanly missed that one. Thank you. Can't get up that ledge. Always go down every nook and cranny unless it's filled with acid. But I'm mainly playing this to get it off my bucket list, to say that I have played all 3 games in the Reignited trilogy, because of... Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, wait. I didn't actually shoot the one thing I needed. I was too busy trying to shoot everything I couldn't because of I am OCD like that. Alright. And actually, I'm pretty sure that's the end of this. Either that's the end of this. Yeah, that's the end of the stage. I still don't know why this.
Some fool hid a daggum egg in my treasure.
Hello, Craig. Ay, ay, ay. All right. So, it, I do like Lost Fleet because of, like, 3/4 of the level is literally after the main mission is complete. The problem is that, like, this is, like, one of the most innately... I literally just jumped off a cliff. I don't think I do that very frequently. Head back and then head through the invincibility gate again. And then head the way we're supposed to go, because I also remember there's a couple of gems in that little off path. Because I have multiple times managed to get through the entire level, be missing like 4 gems, and I'm like, where the cluck are they? Alright, so we're all the way up here. And now, we need to glide in here, take the damage.
These here waters used to be my favorite diving spot, but I can't get any loot with these subs patrolling around. Think you can pilot this here sub I bought for scrap? Alrighty then. Press the jump button to speed on up. And when you get a sub in your sights, the torpedo will start to lock on. If you get a good lock on, fire away.
Two, three, fire, destroy. Oh, the lock-on is so much faster in this. Oh, that is so much faster.
Well, I'll be darned. You got some mean sub-driving skills. Why don't you have this here egg as a reward?
That, okay, now that's an improvement. This is one of my least liked side missions in the original.
Again, there be even more subs that don't come out of nowheres. If you could blast them, I could use this acid lake as my swimming hole. Darn toot.
Is that in the original, that the lock-on was substantially slower. 1, 2, 3, fire. Ow!
Well, I hate to ask your help again. Darn toot.
Oh, they fire back. I don't remember if they fired back in the original. there one up here? I know there was at least one of those, but I didn't remember if there were two. Dang it. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. And that's all 7.
At last, the acid lake is safe for swimming again. I wish I could reward you better, but all I got's left is this here other egg. Maybe there'll be something better in this one.
Hello, Dolores. And now we can go ahead and come down here and get all of the gems that are down here. Dang it, we actually need to come back up and get the sub again.
You can ride this. Okie doke.
That was the only one we needed. I'm like, I knew there was at least one. Was there 2? Yes, there were 2. Dagnabbit. I believe that's all. Nope, there's still more. Need to head up here. If we do not keep the... Come on, come on. Oh no! Oh my goodness, I don't think I've had a more poignant death. I literally died less than a second from the invincibility gate. Oh no, I'm gonna die again. Yep! Yep, that's a clear death. That's a very clear death. Insanely clear and obvious. Man alive. That one was just ow. Just ow? Just ow. Alright. Wait. Alright. Yep, I missed something. I swear the invincibility does last less long than it does in the original. Oh, go down to the invincibility gate. Quick, 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 quick. Okay, that's everyone. That did freak me out, though, honestly. Also, I feel like Zoe's animations are a lot longer here than in the original. Because of what I just did where I charged past Zoe in the original, she would still be able to zap you at that point. Here, though, you actually managed, her animation is so long for her to pop in that she does not zap you, which is interesting. Now time to blow up all these other stupid birds. Thank you. I'm like, just fire! Fire at will! Thank you. Thank you again. Okay, is there anything else obvious I need to shoot whilst I'm up here? Because if I... Those wait, what? What? That would never happen in the original. The stupid container respawned. Thank you. Where's the whirlwind? There's the whirlwind. I know that was something that would not occur in the original, because if I've done it before, in which I literally went into the sub area, I got everything in there, I came out and the chest was still destroyed. Here the chest respawned. What? At least I swear that was not the case in the original. And I realize that I'm going ahead and repeating myself a lot about the original versus the remake and yada yada yada. There's a couple over here. And this is that ledge we saw earlier. So first off, say hello to the third skateboarding area. The previous two were like skill challenges. This one's a race. I hated this as a kid.
Just in time. A Rhinox skateboard gangs challenged us to a race. They said you're slower than a molten crater fire slug. I stuck up for you though. I told them I've seen some pretty fast fire slugs.
Hunter.
So, are you ready to race these guys? They bet us an... Right on! You can use my special racing board. Every time you do a trick, it builds up turbo charge. You can use your turbos at any time.
Thank you.
Sheesh. All right.
Hey, I'm literally going to reset until I land this.
All right. Sheesh. All right.
Okay, that was bad. I got a little further. I don't think it counted one of those.
Sheesh. All
I feel like the animations
right.
are a little bit different in this. Which is making this substantially more difficult.
Sheesh. All right.
I want to get up on that ledge because that ledge has a ton of boosts, which make the race substantially easier. Man, I'm not even counting towards the fail count at this point, since this is something that I am notoriously bad at. And also the racers weren't as frustrating on the original. Ugh. And I fell right off the course. The controls in this are nowhere near as good as they were in the original. I'm quitting after every single wipeout. Unless I have a sizable lead, I'm quitting after every wipeout. Because I remember one of the problems that I had in the original was that I could not, when I was a kid in the original, is that I had this problem of I could not reach. That was not, not, oh my goodness. I suck at the skateboarding.
Sheesh, what happened? I can beat these guys with my tail tied behind my back. All right.
Since that's a good start, I got enough boost. And I missed the star at the end of the first section. If I fail just from that, that counted as 2. That did not count 3 for some reason. That was definitely 3. And I crashed on the edge of the ramp. You couldn't do that in the original. I hate that. That did not count 3 rolls. Daggum game. In the original, when you were doing tricks on this course, it would tell you what the tricks it's thinking you're doing are. Since that was a triple roll. And it counted a triple roll. Uh, 2, 3. That was a triple roll. That counted. What just happened? That should not have been a crash. You stupid freaking remake. What just happened? Okay, I have no clue what happened there. I literally glitched into a wall, got turned backwards, and I basically screwed up everything after that point. That was weird. I didn't get any boost for that. That was the first one I did well in. That counted as a double, not as a triple. Come on. And then, like, one of the racers despawns here. That was 3 spit rolls, and it counted 2. Did that count 4? My word! The super boost path has killed me every time I've landed on it. And if this game would count my stinking rolls, that'd be nice! Oh my goodness! Will you please stop crashing on the edges of blinking platforms? Ugh. I jumped there. I pressed the jump button. Spyro did not jump. Jumped right into the side of the ship. And there's the one randomly disintegrating Rhinoc. Oh my goodness, I hate how finicky the skateboard is when it comes to crashing into objects. That would have been really good. Oh, that actually counted as a death. They actually made me lose a life for that.
Spyro! So, right on!
2, 3. Ugh. We'll race. Restart. That was a horrible placement And you know it, game. That counted 1 roll. It did not even count 2. Game. Cooperate. Cooperate or die. That time it just randomly spun me in a circle. Two, three. Why did you count 2 rolls? I did 3. Now when I didn't get enough air to even do them. Okay, that also royally sucked. That didn't do well. The bad thing is that you have to technically do this twice. Don't get fancy, I don't need to do twisted lemons. And that was a wipeout. Any speedrunner would probably be yelling at me like, why? Oh, okay then. What the? What? What? What just happened? What did I crash on? There was nothing there that I should have crashed on. And for once I actually feel like they made the pathways, like, worse. In this, compared to the original. What? Ah! Okay, that's a good run right there. Okay, I got a full bar turbo. Okay, that was terrible, but I did it.
Bunch of dizzy one-toed sand norks. Oh yeah, I guess we won this egg too.
Ugh. 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 Oh. Oliver.
Now that the Rhinox are gone, do you want to try a real challenge? I know you're fast, but I bet you can't defeat all the crabs on the course and still beat me in a race. Want to give it a shot?
Sure.
Right.
Okay. At the very least, we only have to deal with Hunter, but
All right.
okay, comment. That was awful placement for me. Ouch. Three left to go. Hey, I got up here without needing the additional star. Nice. Two, three. Nope. Wait, what? It didn't count my second lap completion. Oh, they didn't get rid of the stupid bug. Oh, that's awful. Lame crab. Okay, there's 2 crabs left. How did that happen? What happened there? Okay. Hallelujah!
I can't believe you beat me. You must have been practicing the whole time while I thought you were just looking for eggs. Hey, speaking of which, one of those crabs was guarding this one.
Hello, Aiden. You were a pain in the rear end to get. Skateboard record time. Ugh. Oh, there's none left in here. Okay. And thankfully, this is just for a skill point. 2, 3. I don't even know how long the course record is for this courses. And that fell right clean off the map. I accidentally did one turn too many. I actually want this skill point, so... Okay, that was awful since I failed on multiple accounts right there. Ugh. I didn't even jump there. Dadgummit. What was that? And right... Oh, that counted as an actual attack.
You might be able to beat me at skateboarding, but I'd still win in a popularity contest.
What was that? I did 2 flips. That turn on the second lap is quite honestly pretty dang difficult. Also, that jump was nowhere near as far. I keep falling right into that pit. Maybe I should go ahead and just complete the race. Once. And see what the course time is, because I feel like they made the course time substantially easier here. So, it might be like... Okay, I've crashed like twice in the last minute. Well, last 30 seconds more like. Wow, I not only missed the ramp, but I fell into the acid pool afterwards. Okay, I know I will not make it with a time like that. Falling to my doom! It counted like one roll and one spin. This ledge was wider in the original. That gave me no boost whatsoever. Did that even net me any additional turbo? Okay, the course record's a minute 45. I have to crash way less. And again! There we go. That's much better. Okay, that counted 3 flips. I hate that stupid little lip because of that was not there in the original. I could tell as soon as I did that was gonna be a bad run. I am actually getting, like, delay on what I'm seeing. I don't know if it's because of the area, if it's because of the resets, or what. It is just horrible. I'm not getting enough hype for what I need to do. Somehow. That was a double twisted lemon. That wouldn't occur in the original nearly as frequently. Ugh. Thank you. Okay. Boost, boost. What happened there? Just all of a sudden crash into an invisible object. Exit. Three flips right. 1, 2, 3. 3 rolls left. Okay. That should be good for a while. Find the crab. And that I know would have made me lose. Two, three. Uh, the like lag in game is not helping me. Yes, I did 1 roll left. Thank you, game. Okay, that was good. That was really good. This is gonna be close then. Nope, I'm not gonna make it. I can tell from the amount of time left and how far I am in the course, I would not make it. That was weird. I should have landed that. I hate how the physics are. What? What? Why? How? Oh my goodness, there's so much lag everywhere. And I did 3 rows and it only counted 2. So much lag. So much lag everywhere. Okay, I'm done trying for this skill point. Pointing inside of this wall somehow. Like, no more trying to get that skill point. The leg is already driving me bonkers. I'm hoping it, like, alleviates itself when... Oh, it's in the acid. Of course it is. You know, one way to easily get to that section? And I died from that! Yay. I'm missing 5 gems. Oh, now it's pointing onto the ship. Okay. I'm hearing more fireworks. The Bengals most likely won the Super Bowl. That's the only reason I can think of that there's so many fireworks going off at this time. In this time of year. Go up the whirlwind. There it is. Thank you. Let me out of this nightmare. It's been 2 hours and we've done like 3 levels. My word. Thankfully, it's only like 7:30. I have no clue what's causing this. Let me open up Task Manager. I'm dragging you, thank you. very first thing that I've ever had, which is taking up a large portion of my GPU. Speaking of which, much as I don't want to, most of this stuff I can close by this point. Why are you eating 72% of my memory? No. No. Here it is. Close you. I just closed more stuff and it's I'm laughing because of one of my browsers is eating like 20% of my actual memory right now. Despite the fact I'm closing stuff, which makes no bloody sense. I'm quitting mainly because of I'm going to close the game and restart to see if that helps fix the problem. And give it like a minute or two. Oh my goodness, what is using my CPU? Oh, Streamlabs itself. Derp. So go back into Steam, hit play. That was 8%. That was a measly 8%.
I reckon I'm here to help you with your mission, but I don't know nothing about rocket science. I'm just here to supply the scrap metal. You'd better get some more folk to help out.
And now we're finally going to go up here and pay for Bentley.
Where are you getting all this money, Spyro? It's not just lying around on the ground, is it? Is it? Ah, what do I care? It's mine now. The first rejuvenating breath of freedom. With the humility of a wounded sparrow, I genuflect to my noble deliverer.
It was no big deal, dude.
Yes! After all, it was I who let you out. Why, you brazenly avaricious, duplicitous, larcenous ursine! Now hold on! One more, perhaps?
At least.
Please do afford me the sublime honor of enjoying your visitation in the nearest future.
Yeah, sure.
that voice actor still wasn't as good as the original. Sergeant Burge is the only one that's close, but
I will gladly help you on your quest, Spyro. But first, I must attend to my young sibling. I'm afraid he may have gotten himself into trouble during my absence.
oh, this feels actually a lot nicer to control than it did in the original. Bentley felt very stiff in the original.
Hey, bro, it'd be really cool if you smashed that boulder. A swift smack should do the trick. I heard those big bullies calling you a wuss. You're not going to let them get away with that, are you?
Need more water. Smash the ice. And also, I just love the fact Bentley can just one hit open the metallic, the safeguarded chests. These things.
If you use your spin move to deflect the snowball into the gong, I bet we can make the roof cave in.
It's a limited time here. Okay, you could previously do this. For however long you held the button. Doesn't work like that anymore.
It took me forever to train those seals to throw snowballs. Now they've gone and turned on me.
Ah!
Oh no, another seal. And
Bonk. And then bam, 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 bam. And if you notice that the camera doesn't really show it that well, but at the top of that pole over there isn't another chest, it's a Rhinoc. I do love that one little, like, fake out right there. Now we have to walk all the way back. Bentley's animation and walking cycle is so much smoother than it was in the original. My problem is that, like, Bentley gets the short end of the stick when it comes to the partners.
great. I bet we can cause an out.
That was less impressive than it was in the original.
A stinking Rhinoc has blocked the way with this box. It shouldn't be any...
Push the box off the cliff. Skill point. Hello, Charlie. More money. And I love the fact that there's a seal here, which you can't hit with the club. And I love doing that, because of, like, you can't do that to the other seals. You have to go ahead and return fire at them with the spin move.
Hey, Brainiac, you're supposed to be smart. Why don't you try pushing those blocks around to bridge that...
Since Bentley's... There's one other, like, full-blown Bentley section, which is in the level in which we couldn't complete, which was... the bamboo... bamboo terrace. And there's another one over here. It's Totem Destruction.
Thanks, bro. Here's a little something for your rock collection.
Hello, Eric. And the level's complete. That's it for Bentley. Also, thank goodness, the lag went away. That's weird. We haven't gotten the cutscene yet. Back to Midday Gardens. Oh, they immediately disappear as soon as we land. I'm like, wait a second, what's going on here? And then they immediately vanish. That was spooky. But first things first, we have a Sparks level to do.
Hi, Spyro. Hi, Sparks. I've located another lost egg.
Time for Spider Town. The adventure continues. I also like this one more because of you. Thank you. I'm trying to fire at it. the better graphics are interesting, but I'm like, I don't feel like they add much here. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Stay away from me, you additional butterflies. Don't want you right now. Hello, Leg Spike. Run away. Oh, there was another spawner over here. We just couldn't see it. I do dislike that about this. Which is that in the original, you could far more clearly see something that was off screen. Hey, and there's the force field deactivator. So the Sparks levels are just surprisingly simple. I still love them though. Oh great, yet another force field. Although since the left trigger function still works in here, what are they gonna give me as the bonus here? Oh hey, that deactivated the force field again. Thank you. In time. Ow, ow. Okay, I died. That also probably wasn't the best power-up to bring in. The interesting thing is that the power-ups do not respawn once you've collected them. Health, health, health. Health. Is there I also thought that starting at this boss that there were power-ups that spawned in the room that the boss was in. I remember there being power-ups in that room previously. There aren't any right now. Thank you. I'm like, it's literally, because of every other power-up in this level spawns from a big spider, so I'm like, does that mean I have to go into the boss without a power-up? Okay, this one is a bit... Ouch. That didn't go well. Got it! Hallelujah! 2D! Web be gone! Oh wait, there's a 10 in this corner. Hey, that's every gem.
I wouldn't want to go back in there with all those creepy spiders, but if Sparks wants to...
Oh, did I just get the egg and nothing else? Because if in the original, that's what unlocks the L1, L2, R1, R2 method of Sparks immediately pointing to the nearest gem. And since we've already completed this level, we can literally just go over here, which immediately causes us to go towards the end of the stage. I also feel like they added more of the fireworks guys in this one.
Fine day for a bit of a walk. I was just heading to the top of my favorite hill.
Hey, I think I saw some rhinox run up to the top of that hill with an egg.
But and now our goal is to head up this little hill. And what in the world? I also feel like the range of the kimono Rhinox is a little bit larger than it was in the original. Because in the original, the range of Bentley's club was a little more obvious. And here it seems to be just a bit shorter because of the club actually in the original I think was bigger than Bentley. That's what's making the range be a bit bigger than what it looks like. And here it's a little bit smaller than Bentley is, which means that in comparison, that's every gem. And this is the egg. Hello, Brubeck. And that's all 6 eggs from Bamboo Terrace. And this is also like the last time we get to play Bentley in any real significant section. And that area was tiny. It also didn't help that Bentley's home stage is comparatively small compared to, like, Sergeant Bird's base and Agent 9's lab. And that's everything in this world, too. So now we head back to World 3. My stomach's growling. Hopefully that is not picking up on the actual audio. Okay, now it's down. Now time for Frozen Altars.
Welcome to Frozen Altars, Spyro. On behalf of the Ice Fairies, I want to grant you a special power for as long as you stay in our world.
And this gets us Ice Breath. Our attacks in this world will not actually burn enemies, interestingly enough.
Some bearer sold us a laser defense system to protect us from Rhinox. But with these flippers, I can't even turn it on. You'd have no trouble using it, though. Just walk inside. When you're done, press the action button, and you'll walk back out.
Oh, and now the enemies instantly die when hit by the heat ray. But in the original, literally you had to like focus fire on the enemies to get them to die. Here they just immediately are like immediately dead. Also, if you don't freeze that enemy to get up here, you can't get up to this platform until near the very end of the level. Interestingly enough. I still love the bouncing numbers. Thank you. Hello, Cecil. Where's Rosa? Hello again, lag. Oh, right. We can actually use this to get over here, which we aren't supposed to. Yet. Alright, sorry about that. I did need something in me because of my... I spent a couple of hours...
Eustace and I were having a snowman building competition when the sorceress brought them to life with a spell. Since then, they've been stomping around, building ice walls, and generally causing trouble.
Nope, no other gems are on the base of this. Grab the 10 that it dropped. That has a deceptively long range on it.
It would be easy to get up to that treasure if you had something to stand on. I don't know why, but I feel really cold.
Aww, they got rid of the sound effect for them too. That stinks. Wow. The first game, I admit, it was done really well for nostalgic purposes. But 2 and 3, like, there's been nowhere near enough care put into them.
Thanks for helping out, Spyro. Why don't you take this? The Rhinox were trying to fry it with a laser, but you stopped them just in time.
Where's that noise coming from? It sounds very inappropriate. That's weird. I thought there was an ice wall or something over here. And that's why you were able to get up there. Get into that. I feel like there was an ice wall in this section, but there isn't one now. Which basically removed any and all purpose . Oh wait, that's where I need to go. Hello, Jasper. I'm about to fall off this ledge. If Spyro was standing on a ledge at this angle in the original game, he would have fallen clean off. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't actually realize they programmed a...
Say, Spyro, you're a sports fan, aren't you? As you probably know, Frozen Altars is the birthplace of the great sport of cat hockey. Today's match is sold out, of course, but I just happen to have a spare ticket that I'll sell you for, say, a teensy-weensy markup. Off you go, then, but you'll regret it. Many years from now, you'll sit on your old dragon haunches and wish with all your might for just one more chance to see a game of cat hockey. Head on in, Spyro. It should be a thrilling match. In fact, I've even placed a little wager on the Rhinoc team. Let's just hope the local team doesn't have any last-minute accidents.
I love how every time there's a sports-related thing in the game, Moneybag sabotages the local team.
Rhinoc to a traditional game of cat hockey, but I think I sprained my flipper while training. Would you mind taking my place? But if I can't find anyone to play for me, I'll forfeit the champ. I challenged a... Great. Freeze the cats and push them into my goal to score.
First player to 5 cats wins. That's a 1. Make sure to freeze him. Wait, what? Did I knock one into his goal on accident? Oh wait, no I didn't. Oh my goodness, stop! Now, if only there was a way to get points for subbing him into my goal. Hey!
Well done. I think you deserve to keep the Champions Cup.
Bah! Boo!
You gave that Rhinoc such a drubbing. He's retired from the sport for good.
I love the picture over the goal. I'm missing 2 gems. Oh, there they are. And that's every gem in... Wow, these levels feel short.
Spyro, I've just received word from my little brother. He appears to be having some trouble with the Yeti.
That was a pathetic attempt.
That damn Yeti took my ball. I told him to give it back or you'd kick his lousy butt, but he wouldn't listen.
Yes.
I knew you'd do it. Go and show him not to mess with us. Remember to block his high punches and hit him low when he tries to block.
Oh, you only have 3 buttons here. There used to be 4. Oh, X for a quick jab. That was easy.
You really showed him. Hey, wait a minute. This isn't my ball.
That was also pathetic for the guy who did Bartholomew in the original game, too. See, did like every voice actor in this game, like,
You should
put in the bare minimum effort.
make him give me my ball back. This time, it'll be a 3-round match. And when you win, don't let him send you off with a stupid egg.
Because in the original, it's like, and when you win, don't let him send you off with another stupid egg. Hey, I actually did really good.
Go. You're doing great.
This guy is so much easier to predict than the Yeti in the original game. The Yeti in the original game would have beaten me senseless. Thank you! And that's a skill point.
Hey, this isn't my ball. It's just another stupid egg.
It's just another stupid egg. Not Rico. And that's level complete, baby. Go home. There's the cutscene I was waiting for.
I believe the denizens of this land plan to create a rocket propulsion device of some kind in order to help you with your journey. I'll try to be of some assistance, but I'm afraid you'll still need a representative from each world in order to complete the device.
That just sounds weird. And then on to Charmed Ridge. And this is actually one of my favorite levels in the entire game. I love this level.
We urgently need your help. The evil cat wizards of Velinia have stormed our castle and captured our princess. If we don't stop them right away, they'll force her to marry Prince Asriel.
They said it Prince Asriel in the original. I remember that since I loved the way they said it. Did that not give me a gem? The harder they fall. Oh, I'm literally... I'm like, oh, Sparks is dead. The camera is not cooperating as much.
Hurry, Spyro! If we don't get to the castle right away, the princess will be forced to marry that loser, Prince Asriel.
Another gem that Sparks refuses to get for some reason. Hello, mandatory money bags.
Here's your lucky day. The wizards and I have worked out a little deal. If you simply pay a small toll, they'll be happy to raise these steps and let you pass. Suit yourself, Spyro. But every time I think of that poor, poor fairy princess being captured by those villainous wizards, I simply break down in tears. You have chosen wisely, Spyro. I'll tell the wizards to raise the steps immediately. Oh, and best of luck rescuing that princess, or whatever it is you're up to.
And that's a death. That is a clear death. Excuse me. Ugh. Oh, Moneybags disappeared already. Oh! Oh, you just saw that, didn't you? Oh! I wish I could replicate that since... Hallelujah, I got it! Thank you, I'm like, just hit the guy already! Ugh.
According to legends, there's a golden goose at the top of this here mountain. I want to be the first person to the top so I can grab it. I just bought some Insta-Sprout Ultra Super Gross seeds from a bear with a bag of gems. He said they were magic, but I can't make them do anything. You can have a couple if you like.
The other ones create the little flower pedestals, the red ones create the mushrooms. You cannot jump directly onto a mushroom because they're too tall. Oh, I thought there was a seed up here. Oh, the seeds are way less precise than they were in the original. Yellow on the right, red on the left. Spit them out. Dang it. Dang it. I do not want to aim here. Thank you. And Jack immediately jumps up here somehow.
I found this egg on the way up here. I think it was laid by a golden goose. We'll have to keep going. We're almost to the top. You've been doing great so far. Why don't you take 2 more seeds?
Now we get 2 reds. And legit, this is how easy this section is. Ow, that hurt. Oh, that did not work this how I'm used to it working. Nope. Thank you. Actually, if I remember right. Thank you. That's a 1. Grab the second one. Go around, go up, and boink. I'm so glad that did not punt me off the cliff. Because if I wouldn't be surprised if that would have happened. And Jack somehow gets up here from a completely different method.
At last, I found the legendary golden goose. You can have another one of its eggs as a souvenir.
Okay, good. There's nothing back there. Hey! Now we glide on in here, get the egg, which is Benjamin. As long as we aren't breaking them. Oh my goodness, I nearly walked right off the ledge because of cutscene movement. I have no clue why that works here. That did not work in the original. Ow. What did I think would happen there, genius? Okay then. No additional frog. It was just that one frog. That's all you know of. You've gotta be kidding me. That has happened at least twice in this stage. Where I have gotten knocked off a ledge. Okay, let's see if I can do this. A third time. Here we go. Bless you. Hey, we have enough eggs to take on the final boss. I still find that funny how you can literally get enough eggs for this by the time you beat World 3. I guess it was so that way people didn't need like truly 100% to get to the final boss.
I just saw Prince Azrael run into the castle. We have to stop him before he reaches the princess.
The NPC, who keep in mind, in the original, that NPC fairy that did that, in the original, would fly in as soon as the gates open. Here, they don't fly in till after the cutscene finishes, which is stupid. And I hate it. Fly in there so you don't knock me into the stupid mode again. More money! Fly on up. Which opens up this gate.
Hi, Spyro. Isn't Prince Azrael just the dreamiest? The other fairies and wizards won't let us get married, so we're going to elope. By the way, Azrael says you can have this egg if you don't tell anyone where we went.
I love the design! I hate the voice actor! Why do I love the design? Because of this looks so much prettier than it did in the original. The motorcycle too, but the voice acting is atrocious! I'm guessing there's some, like, legal reason they weren't allowed to use the original voice lines, the original voice actors' lines, in the remastered version. For some stupid legal reason or another. And hello, question mark bottle. Time for one of those sections. Oh, it's right below me. I'm literally... Oh my goodness, that is the trolliest thing I have seen in a while. I'm like, why am I not in that shot? Thank you. Thank you for being somewhere that's obviously further back. Not somewhere that the game thinks is further back, but isn't. I swear, that was one of the trolliest locations I have ever seen. Also, the bottle's larger in the remaster. I just realized that. This thing, I feel like, used to be considerably smaller. Yeah, it's bigger than Spyro is. It wasn't this big in the original. And one more, which is way back at the beginning of the stage. Here's the funny thing. I legitimately, in one of my runs, I actually died to this because of you have to jump to there from right here, if I remember right.
Spyro, we urgently need your help.
We already talked to you, Numbskull. Oh, and she just disappears. Okay then, game. $14 gems left. I'm pretty sure they're all over here. Yep, that's 600 out of 600. Time for Sergeant Bird section.
Good day, Spyro. I'd like to stay and chat, but I'm late for an engagement with a fairy friend of mine. Just a friend, you understand. Strictly platonic relationship. Certainly not a violation of military protocol whatsoever. What? What are you giving me that look for?
Where have you been, James? We were supposed to meet in the temple an hour ago. And don't give me that old matters of national security line again. I guess it doesn't matter, though. The whole temple is full of nasty cat witches anyway. We'll just have to call off our date. That is, unless you want to battle the witches.
Yes, I would.
So, I see those rocket launchers aren't just for show after all. Well, I just hope your accuracy is better than your punctuality, because there are still a lot more witches in the temple.
Thank you. Wow, this is like shooting fish in a barrel easy. Especially with how good the homing is on the missiles.
I must admit, James, I am impressed. There are still a few witches left, though, and this time they mean business. They even turn the floor into deadly blue ooze. Oh, do be careful, okay?
This is one of those times where I'm like, the voice actor is not trying. The original voice actor for Isabelle here sounded like she cared about Sergeant Bird so much more than this one does. It's so sad. I've literally not been hit. I'm getting the skill point before I finish this.
You did it, James!
That was stupidly easy!
Instant movement for nothing. Now we have the temple all to ourselves. But first, I have a present for you.
And this is also the last time we ever get to play Sergeant Bird. So, oh well.
Hello. I thought you might be hungry.
Thanks. Did you bring any chips?
I'm sorry this happened, but I tried to warn you.
I had to help Spyro rescue the eggs.
You just don't understand. If we don't bring dragons back to this world soon, all our magic will be lost.
The dragons used to live here?
Yes, this was their original home. But a long, long time ago, the sorceress banished them to the other side of the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
Maybe I could convince the dragons to come back, if you let me go.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Also, that cutscene looks so much dumber in this version since in the original, the bars of that cage were so close together that it was obvious that Hunter wouldn't be able to squeeze through the bars. In this version, the bars are far enough apart that it looks like he could squeeze out of them. Which is so incredibly stupid. You don't even have a harm animation.
Denizens of this land plan.
Now time for our last level in Evening Lake. I'm like, what's the name of this world again? And say hello to one of my favorite aesthetics in the game. But like, I cannot stand that this is one of the levels that you have to come back to. This is not a level you can complete on your first time here.
Oh, hello. It's good to see you again, Spyro. That naughty sorceress has stolen the professor's rocket plans, and I'm on a secret mission to find them. Handel was supposed to meet me here, but I can't find him anywhere. Maybe you could help.
Oh, the rockets, I love these. Boom! Boom! Thank you. This area also has tons of hidden little nooks and crannies. Far more than most stages do. To the point that I actually feel like this is like the World 3 level, which I feel like actually like feels like it has appropriate difficulty and how big the stage is. Get you. Go over here. And we can actually blow this up ourselves. That was pretty. That was way prettier than it was in the original. Also, yes, these are big Rhinox in armor. Thank you. I'm like, land so I can hit you, dagnabbit. Thank you.
It looks like you'll have to use this cannon to get across here. Simply climb aboard. As for me, I just have to free my mind.
Free my mind. Fire in the hole! I can't believe I saved myself there. And say hello to the ninja box. And that also prevents some of the ninjas down below from respawning. I still love those things. Because of their certifiably stupid. Oh, it doesn't work quite the same. Just fireworks. More money. Run over here, pick up the firework. Run back. Bouncing numbers, bouncing numbers.
It looks like the sorceress has already used the plans to build her own rocket. We have to destroy it. Just follow me. Hey, look what was in the rocket. They must have been trying to put it into orbit. Professor's rocket.
Dear Spyro, or whatever your name is, give it up! I got the monkey, and I'm not giving it back! Love the sorceress. Wait, what? And this perma kills the ninjas that are down here, since we got rid of the ninja in a box. Fire in the hole! No money.
You'll have to use this combo power-up to take out these fire dragons. It will allow you to super fly and super flame at the same time.
No, deal with the red one first. There it is, there it is. I'm like, where'd the red one go? Fire, fire, fire. I don't know why I followed him in here. Because of each time you shoot, one of the links goes away. Slowly but surely. Oh, come on, we're so close. Yes! That's one down, one to go. More money. Oh, there's legitimately no gems down here. I'm like, were there gems down there? Oh, slowly but surely we'll wear this other one down. God, spin around. Slowly but surely we're getting it. Where'd it go? Oh, it went down. There's like 3 chunks left. 2 chunks left.
Have this. I fished it out of the molten lava.
Even Twin Dragon Destruction. That wasn't anything special though. Oh, it's over here. Oh, you can literally go up or down by holding up and down on the analog stick. Oy, oy, oy. And that's it for that section. Head back in the cannon for the 15 bajillionth time. And then we head over here and into this portal.
I think I can see an egg behind you, but it's out of reach. You'll have to take the long way around through these Rhinox to get to it.
Thank you. Head on over. I don't know what was going up with the one ninjas earlier and then, like, being attached to the ceiling, basically. And me not being able to attack them down. He turns around, flame. More gems is I fall right into the lava, go back, get the firefly, jump over the lava. I did not notice that guy in the room at first. Also, I do love the fact that they're like, I realize it's for game balance purposes, but like, there's no reason that you shouldn't have more large enemies wearing armor, considering that makes them kind of invincible. Aw, that was cute. Hey! Oh, there's an egg over here we missed. Noodles! I could go for some noodles right around now. I'm hungry. What? Okay then, I missed something that was this direction. Something that's very far that direction. Okay then. Heading to the cannon that's over here then. Fire in the hole! Whoosh. Yep, that's everything. Time to head to Spike. No, Scorch. Oy vey. Don't get the bosses mixed up now, James. There's only 4 of them. That's different. In the original, once you got the last character in, you auto-teleported to the rocket.
The rocket is ready for launch, Spyro. Hop aboard whenever you want.
The rocket's fueled up and ready to go, Spyro.
I guess this Uncle Junk is supposed to fly. Ooh, sure glad I ain't the one getting on.
Hop on, Spyro. Don't worry. Fairy engineering has never failed.
Up aboard, Spyro, and boldly go where no dragon has gone before. Well, at least not in 1,000 years, anyway.
Midnight Mountain. One giant leap for dragonkind. Entering Scorch's pit. The interesting thing is that Spike was insanely hard as a kid. Scorch was easy.
I've had enough. I'm going to create a monster to end all monsters. And I'm going to send it out to destroy all the dragons, even the little hatchlings. Yes, yes, it will smash them and crush them and grind them and tear them. Oh, yes. Smear them and smush them and crack them and crease them. Let me out of here, you!
But, won't that kill them?
It doesn't matter, as long as I can still collect their wings.
What? All this time you've only wanted them for their wings?
Of course, you ignorant girl. I need them for a spell so I can live forever.
Wait a second. A spell?
What did you think I was going to do with all those dragons? Open a zoo?
Ooh, if I had my blaster, you'd be singing a different tune. You know what I mean?
You said just keeping them in our world was enough. You never said you had to kill them.
I don't have to kill them. It just stops them from wriggling so much.
You're terrible. I can't believe I ever listened to you.
Stupid, insolent brat. I'll take care of her as soon as I finish off that dragon. Now, where was I? Ah, yes.
Oh, this is gonna get real ugly.
Say hello to Scorch.
This might be our last stand, Spyro. The sorceress plans to use this monster to destroy every iota of her opposition, beginning with the two of us. Alas, there is no time for ruminating. A battle awaits us. I will endeavor to assist you by means of a steady provision of combustible projectiles.
Thanks, Bentley. Even though Scorch does not look anywhere near as intimidating as he did in the original. This looks freaking goofy. Especially the stupid, like, loincloth. You can't lead your shots in this one. There we go, Scorched. That was very anticlimactic. But hey, we got my egg.
Hi, Bianca. Did you bring any more food? I'm starving.
There's no time for that, Hunter. We have to stop the sorceress. She's gonna kill all the dragon hatchlings.
should I trust you? This could be another trap.
You're in a cage, you furry numbskull. How can I trap you by letting you out?
I don't know. You sorceress types can be sneaky.
I never thought we were going to hurt the dragons. Come on, we don't have time for this.
I do love that line of, "You furry numbskull, you're in a cage. How can I trap you by letting you out?" Meow, meow, meow. Meow.
I know you don't trust me, but I want to help you stop the sorceress. There's a way to open a hidden portal to her lair, but it'll take some very strong magic. If you can find more of the dragon eggs, I think my magic will be strong enough to open the portal. I'll come find you when you have enough eggs, okay?
And welcome to Midnight Mountain. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collect everything in the stage, and then we're gonna end things for today, because if I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours, and probably a good like 40 minutes of that was entirely the skateboard section in Lost Fleet, if not an hour of it.
Well, Spyro. Look what I have here. It's a life-size Space Monkey action figure, complete with a fully operational laser. I'd love to let him out so you can play with him, but the sorceress seems to think he's a menace. You don't want to free him? Oh, what's the matter, little dragon? Are you just jealous that no one has ever made an action figure out of you?
Oh, that is hilarious. This wasn't in the original, where the blaster was right outside the cage, but Agent 9 couldn't reach it. The problem is, Agent 9, your head is smaller than the section of the cage. You can fit through it, you idiot.
Well, Spyro. Look what I have here. You've always had a weakness for helping silly little creatures, haven't you, Spyro? Ah, well, I suppose there couldn't be any harm in letting him out. Could there?
Woohoo! Yippee! I'm free! Thanks, Spyro. Ooh, say, you ever see a bear dance?
No?
Well, it's your lucky day. Check this out. Quite the dancer, isn't he? Not much stamina, though. Too bad I had a lot more ammo left. Anyway, I heard all about how you've been fighting a sorceress and her armies and kicking all that butt, and I just wanted to say, huzzah! Yippee! Woohoo! Wish I could stay, but my homeworld's been overrun by Rhinox since I've been captured. If you happen to see the sorceress, tell her I'll be giving her dancing lessons real soon. Know what I mean? You bet. Later!
That was also a really good impression of the original. Similar to Sergeant Bird, it sounds very close to the original voice actor. It's just that it's just a pinch tone down to the point where it's like it doesn't feel as genuine anymore. There's not as much character. There's not as much character in these characters. We haven't seen one of you in a while. Get back here, you mangy varmint. Gotcha. Aww. Billy the Kid. Fly on over. I one time missed this gem back here, and I don't know how. And I see they got rid of one of the things that made glitches possible in the original. This helmet used to be like slightly off the ground, and you could wedge Spyro underneath a portion of it, which could allow him to super jump, if I remember correctly. There's actually a speedrun trick, which lets you get here, which once you reach here, by using that little exploit, allows you to glide behind the sorceress's door.
You did it, Spyro. You found enough dragon eggs for me to unlock the portal. Once I've opened it, you can confront the sorceress whenever you're ready. But be careful. She'll be expecting you.
Eevee. Head down the stairs now. Thank you. Head smash. Get another egg, little buddy. Use the whirlwind out. And then glide on over here, which requires 149 eggs and 15,000 gems. With 113 eggs. Ah, there it is. 400 out of 400. Oh, it says 100 level complete 100%. So, I'm gonna end things here for now. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy my work. Please do share my content and join the Discord. It really does help me out. Follow me here on Twitch and on Facebook. Or come board the starship LP when I have a hero, villain, or NPC. I hope when all our games are over, I hope to see you in heaven one day.